Yesterday, I put Michael Jordan on the 7-win Charlotte Bobcats. So today, I'm going to be putting LeBron on the 10-win Philadelphia 76ers. This team went 10-72 in a season, and you can see why. They were absolutely trash. Let's get into the simulation and see if my glorious king can turn things around. Early on, you could already tell things were going much better. I mean, we were 8-2 after the first 10 games, and by the end of the year, LeBron was named the MVP of the league. Devin Booker was Rookie of the Year. Jahlil Okafor, sixth man, he was coming off the bench for us. Brett Brown went 62-20. Yeah, that's our team, man. He was the Coach of the Year. Bron was all NBA first team, just absolutely doing his thing this year. And we were the number 1 seed. We're going to be taking on the Washington Wizards in round number 1, who have John Wall and Bradley Beal. Obviously a nice duo there, but they're the 8th seed for a reason. We're going to go ahead and beat them in a gentleman's sweep. Round 2, we have the Indiana Pacers. The main guy we got to worry about here is, of course, Paul George. They also have like Monte Ellis and Miles Turner, but I'm not too worried about those guys. Game 1's going to go to us. Game 2's going to go to us. And yeah, it looks like we're going to get out of there. The Pacers do go ahead and take a game, but we get out of there in a gentleman's sweep. Now we're taking on the Brooklyn Nets. I have no idea how they made it here. Yeah, I really don't understand how they even made it into the playoffs, but let's go ahead and beat them. That's a gentleman's sweep. We're in the NBA Finals, taking on the Oklahoma City Thunder. Bron versus KD, and of course, Russell Westbrook. The Thunder also have guys like Serge Ibaka and Steven Adams. Game 1's going to go to OKC. Game 2 goes to us. OKC takes game 3, and they also take game 4. A commanding 3-1 lead, and we can't come back. OKC is going to go ahead and win the championship. KD is finals MVP. In the offseason, we made some moves. I didn't exactly love them. We spent our cap space on an old Dwayne Wade and also Isaiah Thomas. Yeah, we had a chance to maybe sign like some really good basketball players. Not saying these guys aren't good. We also paid Wesley Matthews like 20 M's a year. I don't know what we were doing, but you know LeBron is going to do all he can to try and carry this team. He wins the MVP of the league. He was most definitely doing his thing, as this year we were even better, 68-14. I mean, the D-Wade and IT pickups were probably still helpful for us, regardless of if they were like, you know, the best moves that we could have made, because I don't think they were. All right. We're the number 1 seed, though. Ended off the season on an 8-game win streak. No other team in the Eastern Conference even got 50 wins. So this should be a great recipe for success for our squad. Let's go ahead and get this NBA championship. Round number 1 is going to go to us. We beat the Brooklyn Nets in a sweep. The Chicago Bulls are our next matchup. We beat them in 5. And in the conference finals, it's the Raptors. Do I really need to worry? It's LeBronto, man. Let's go ahead and beat them. Game 1 goes to us. Game 2 goes to us. Y'all know how LeBronto goes. We're going to go ahead and beat them. That is a gentleman's sweep. Our final matchup is the Grit and Grind Grizzlies. They've got Mike Conley, Paul Millsap, Zach Randolph, Dwight Howard. A pretty cool team, I guess, but are they cool enough? They also have Lance Stevenson. My bad. I forgot to mention him. But we're up 3-1 in the series. We beat him in a gentleman's sweep. LeBron James leads the squad to a chip, and Jordan didn't get any chips with the Bobcats, so already Bron is cooking. And Jahlil Okafor and Embiid are starting to get really good, and we're already coming off an NBA championship, so things could really get crazy this year because we've got an absolutely stacked front court. Once again, we were the number 1 seed. We won 65 games on the year. This time, it was James Harden taking on the MVP, but we're not too worried about that. We're worried about NBA championships. Brett Brown was the Coach of the Year again. He's absolutely cooking. He's just coaching up a storm. He went ahead and got that award for the 3rd year in a row. LeBron James, another great season. And now we've got to take on the Boston Celtics. Not too worried about them. We're going to beat them in a gentleman's sweep. Round 2, we're going to beat the Hornets. And boom, just like that, we beat the Nets in 6. We're back in the finals. And this Houston team, they look solid. But am I really worried about them? I mean, kinda. They got the step back foul merchant guy, but hopefully it'll be all right. Game 1 goes to them. Game 2 goes to us. Game 3 goes to us. We're up 2-1. Boom, bam, bop. We're up 3-1. And we're going to beat them in a gentleman's sweep. LeBron, the finals MVP. And in the offseason, we lost Jahlil Okafor and Nerlens Noel. Things aren't looking exactly great, especially because Dwayne Wade is a whopping 79 overall. Yeah, man. That was one of the free agency signings of all time, man. We really fumbled our cap space. And as a result of, signing an old D Wade for all that money, we didn't win as many games this year because we lost out on Jahlil Okafor. That things weren't great. We won less than 50 games, but we're still in the playoffs, so we do have a chance. We're taking on the New York Knicks. I mean, their team's cool, I guess, but I think we should be better than them. Let's go ahead and beat them. Yep, we do in a gentleman's sweep. Now we're taking on the Charlotte Hornets, and they're the #1 seed, so we should definitely be worried about this squad, but I mean, nobody on this team's that intimidating. Hopefully, we'll be able to win it. Game 1 goes to us. Game 2 goes to us. Man, LeBron is cooking, bro. #1 seed just gets swept. Now we got the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've got Curry and Kyrie. They've also got Caleb. Okay, this is about to be a very fun matchup. Psych, man. We went ahead and we swept them. Now we're moving on to face the San Antonio Spurs in the NBA Finals. Kawhi Leonard, LaMarcus Aldridge, Victor Oladipo, Dante Exum. A nice squad to say the least, but are they nice enough? It doesn't look like it. We're up 3-0. We beat them in a sweep. LeBron James is the Finals MVP. And this is going to be the final year of the video, because in the Jordan video we did 5 years. I want to see how many rings Bron can win in 5 years. He's already doing way better than Jordan because he's got 3. He's won 3 in a row, actually. Let's see if he can get that 4th championship. And oh my goodness, if we didn't sign D-Wade for all that money, we might be in a crazy spot. We also lost Embiid, so yeah. The squad doesn't look great for this year, but we'll see if Bron can do his thing. Nikola Jokic was named the MVP. Melo, 6th man of the year, and he's on the Thunder. Did 2K know he was going to play on the Thunder at some point? Or was this... Yeah, I started the sim before he even joined the Thunder in real life. But anyway, man, we're going to go ahead and get to these playoffs. Reggie Jackson, All-NBA. Yeah, that's crazy, man. LeBron James, though, he makes All-NBA first team. We won 53 games this year, so despite losing, we lost Joel Embiid, and we're still doing our thing, man. Now, the squad around Bron isn't exactly great, but I mean, we know LeBron, he can carry lackluster squads. We're going to go ahead and beat the Cleveland Cavaliers in round #1. In round 2, we got the 2-seeded Heat. And, oh man, they got the MVP Jokic, and they have Devin Booker. So this is definitely going to be a tough squad for us to take down. Series is all tied up at 2 apiece. They take the pivotal Game 5, but we take Game 6, setting up a Game 7. I think the first Game 7 we've had of this video. But the Miami Heat, unfortunately, really came to play in this one and absolutely destroyed us. We end up losing by 25 points in Game 7. Nikola Jokic, 37, 13, and 9. LeBron James had a solid game himself, but it wasn't enough. Brandon Ingram wins a championship with the Pistons. That's kind of crazy. But overall, a very successful video for Bron. He got 3 chips. He won a couple MVPs. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe. Have a great day. See y'all in the next one. Peace.